Hey everyone, welcome to the Movie Throne. I'm your host, the one and only King Kansas, outside the Greek Bakery in Toronto. You can tell by the Greek boxing gloves inside the car, bringing you this, I guess, impromptu movie review right here on YouTube land. You guys can tell by now, thumbnail, you know the drill. I'll do a quick little non-spoiler and then spoiler on the movie that I'm reviewing. In this case, I'm doing M. Night Shyamalan, I can't pronounce it, Shyamalan, his new, I guess, horror film, or one of the recent ones that came out in 2023, starring Mr. Dave Bautista himself, called Knock in the Cabin, or Knock at the Cabin. I can never get it right, for God's sakes. But it came out in 2023. It was an hour and 30 something minutes. I saw it on Amazon Prime or Prime Video. I go, you know what? I'm going to check this out. It has Bautista, the Shyamalan there. Let me see how it is, because, it's kind of hit and miss with this guy. So, I decided to watch this thing. Had an idea. It had something to do with killings in the wood, some maybe paranormal bullshit going on. But I did so. So I went in with low expectations, expecting the worst, and I can honestly say it was not bad, man. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. It wasn't the greatest thing either, don't get me wrong, but I enjoyed it, man. I wasn't bored once. I could kind of see where things were going. The plot was interesting because as we got introduced to Dave Bautista and his crew, you met this couple and their kid, and they're up there, and they, get confronted by Bautista, and, it had to do something with the world ending, and, trying to convince these couples, these two guys that were married, what was going on, to believe them. They didn't. And then it was until the first incident happened, the first killing, let's just say that they're showing TV clips and all that stuff and seeing what the hell's going on there, that, one of them, who was kind of concussed, let's just say that, because of a skirmish earlier, starting to believe it. And then as it's going on, more of the plot's unraveling. People are starting to kind of believe what Dave Bautista and his crew were telling them, what's going on with the whole world and shit. And the other guy's denying, no, it's this, it's that. He's trying to make sense out of nonsense, and that never works. And then eventually, near the end, things turn around and something tragic happens, and the world's kind of saved, let's just say that, but the guy Bautista was trying to explain this is what's going to happen or whatever, and it came into fruition. And overall, the way it unraveled was predictable. You knew exactly, simple plot from A to B, but it was okay. I was satisfied with it. I wasn't blown away in any way, whatever. Anyways, put the spoiler thing up there, guys. I'm going to ruin some details. So anyways, you got Bautista befriending this little girl outside. She's collecting grasshoppers, So one by one, the girl runs back and says, listen, he says, you got to let them in. You're going to be in trouble. She has two dads. And they're up there on a retreat, blah, blah, blah. Dave Bautista's knocking at the door. Shit's going down. They're getting spooked. Who are you kind of thing. But anyways, they end up getting in. A little skirmish happens. One of them gets knocked out, whatever. And then one by one, they're kind of giving a little bit of details on who they are. Bautista's a, school teacher. The other one was, I don't know what the hell, she was a nurse, a nurse or something like that. So there was four of them, and then one by one, because they had to make a decision. You got to kill one of yourselves. If not, something bad's going to happen. So they didn't believe him at first. So the one of the guys who end up catching whatever, the one who's in Harry Potter, don't remember his name, but he was the first one that, put the bag over his head, boom, they axed him good. I'm telling you right now. One by one. And then next it was the girl. And then the other one was, they tried to escape, slowly but surely. There's a gun incident and all that shit. And the guy is still trying to convince his partner that, no, it's bullshit, it's this. It's the guy who followed me. It wasn't true. They're watching news bulletins with earthquakes and all these natural disasters going down, because that's what Bautista told him, his character. And eventually, it gets to the point that, no way. The guy's starting to believe it, and especially the guy getting concussions, revealing to his partner that I saw somebody behind Bautista earlier and stuff like that, and he's trying to convince him, no, you're full of shit. And then what happens? He ends up killing him at the end, saves the girl. They go on their own marry away. You know, he sees images of her growing up and shit like that, and they drive away in one of their cars. Bautista ends up dying, like he gets electrocuted down, and then the whole cabin catches on fire and shit like that. And I'm telling you, madness. But it was okay. Like I said, I didn't mind it at all. You guys let the king know on the comment section. Did you guys like this Shyamalan's new film? Bautista, I think, did pretty good in it. Honest to God, all the actors did a decent job. Very simple plot, very simple whatever. One of his better ones. I enjoyed it. It's only an hour and 35 minutes. You know, not for the kiddies. You know, a couple of gruesome scenes, but a lot of talking, a lot of dialogue. So if you're prepared for that, and then a couple of, you know, ooh kind of moments, that's about it. There's nothing too gruesome, too scary about this, but for what it was okay. I liked it. I had low expectations going in, and I totally enjoyed it. So there you go, guys. That is my quick official movie review on Knock at the Cabin, directed by the Shyamalan and starring Dave Bautista. I hope you guys liked it. Like, share, and subscribe. Check out my other reviews going down. And for all you Greek Orthodox simpletons out there, people, have a good Easter. Enjoy yourselves. You know, share, be merry, stay out of trouble. And don't forget to tune in this Monday, of course, for 2 new MCU Take 2 movie reviews. So until then, be the hell good. Go enjoy the damn nice weather. And of course, stay off the King's Row.